How you doing, people? I hope this is recording all right. Now, if you want to prove the Earth is no sphere, here's what you do, folks. You get 7 people along the coast on the 101 highway at high tide to each drive 1 mile apart the high tide elevation and take a hub and drive these stakes about 2 or 3 feet into the ground right where the water comes to at high tide so that you don't lose a stake. And then you get your survey equipment and you start at the middle hub that you drove in. And then you start calculating back 3 miles that way and 3 miles that way and see if you are 6 foot higher in the middle. Now, I don't have to do this because I got enough common sense and reason to look out on the ocean and realize that it is flat. And if it's flat out there, it's got to be flat out there. But there's something kind of like that what you ballers should end up with when you're doing your mechanical measurements over a 6 mile span. That's what you should end up with. I know it's going to be flat, so I don't really have to do it. But that there is your mechanical measured curvature that you must have. And don't say, well, it ain't, this here 6 mile stretch is flat, but go down there and do it again and again. You're not going to find your curve. I guarantee it. Common sense and reason tells you what you see out there is flat. So it's flat this way too. I mean, it's obviously not a ball. Maybe it's not flat. I can't say that for a fact because I don't know. But I do know what's been prescribed to us. Our entire life is nothing but deceit. So, that there is what you're going to end up with on a 6 mile stretch of beach. You just got to have 7 people 1 mile apart at high tide, drive your stakes in, and go out along the beach and measure it. Start in the middle, go north, and go south from the middle. And you should have 6 foot of arc in either direction. Call in both directions if you didn't understand that. And if it ain't there in that 6 miles, where is it? I guarantee you can go anywhere and you're not going to find it. Because it isn't there, it does not exist. Take this pen, for example. If you were to stand up on top of this pen right here and you were to look down it that way, and it was an infinite pen, cylinder pen like that, and you look down that way or that way, you would see that arc line at your eye out there in the distance. But if you looked out that way or that way, you would have to look down to see that surface. See that? Especially when you rise yourself, you ascend off the surface. Immediately you're going to have to start looking down, just like you would have to on the ball Earth. And for you fucking idiots out there I am, bud. Think I ain't got no money? See that? I work every day, every week. I'm not some fucking lowlife. I'm not saying that people that don't work are lowlife, because everybody has their own enjoyment of merging through this cycle of life, they've turned into system. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, system, you need to look deeper, because the mortal is like Mother Earth, Father Sun, and Sister Moon. They all cycle. Nature is a cycle, and these creatures, entities, elites, whatever you want to call them, I don't know what they are exactly, who have overtaken this realm, they are cycling us in our energy. We, the people, we design every nuclear fire, coal fire, wind farm, solar farm, dam. We build them all, people. It doesn't matter. We design them with our minds. We construct them with our labor. We fund it with our own funding. And we complete these projects for creature comfort. But you guys on this spinning ball are all fucked up because you just want to give them your energy that you created to this corporation entity that you created. You give the energy that you created to the corporation you created, and then you buy the energy back. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't get it? Opt out. I did. Didn't get me far because I did it by myself. I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't care. I know I'm going to be taking care of my own self and my own business. I just like for any one of you bald professors to go ahead and show the mechanical measured curvature that you can come up with along that coastline. We already know that we can zoom out across that ocean there and see for miles and miles. I think I seen a video today that some world record holder was at 275 miles out, zooming in on a freaking mountain out there 275 miles, and he wasn't even a flat earther. He was going for the world record on a photo distance. Ironically enough, and it was 275 miles out there. But yeah, that's part of my challenge. That's what I'm talking about, mechanical. And for motion, you got to do something that you can mechanically measure this motion. I'll come up with something, but that's a good start. You just start right there, and I'll go ahead and start that out at a 3,000 just for this one here. This might get up to a $10,000 challenge, people. I'm not some poor son of a bitch. I have my means. I may not have money in the bank, but I got a lot of stuff. I have 6 SN95 Mustangs, I have stuff. I do not play with greenbacks. I think they're worthless, and they're the god you people have created. I'd rather not have them. I get rid of them as soon as I get them. But I own everything, my house, my cars. I have no bills. I can live off $600 a month, including my food and my phone bill. So I've set myself up that way. I don't need society to exist. But I sure would like for you people to go ahead and show me how you like your spinning ball. You like it so much and you defend it so much. Prove it's out there. Because we sure in the fuck can't find it. And we've been looking. And we've been asking. So get off your asses and show us. Quit telling us how stupid we are, what a bunch of retards we are, and show us how smart you are. It's easy. Put the thing to rest. Anyway, there's a mechanical test you can do to collect some money. But you're gonna Play hell. Alright, folks. See you later. Have a good evening. Peace out.